Hi guys, how are you? My name is Eddie, or better well known as Prophet of Profit, and today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to use the portfolio sheet on Microsoft Excel. So for starters, you're going to need access to Microsoft Excel, but you're going to have to need the subscription to it, not like an illegally downloaded version, as you need the ability to transfer livestock information from the internet, and any legal version you're not able to because it blocks it so they don't get caught. So you're going to need that. And basically, this sheet allows you to both log your current holdings as well as log past profit, just so you have a full history of, you can go back and see where you've come from, really. So to start off, you're going to click on this file here. I'm going to first show like your sheet, like a blank slate, and then I'm going to go into depth with my sheet just to show what yours could look like after a little while. And then the article at the bottom here shows you how to basically do some of the stuff that I'm going to show you, but in text, just so in case some stuff you might not get from me talking. So let's go right to the screen. First, going to show you guys, like I said, that. So here we are. So just cut that out. So basically, this section here, you have your stocks. So your stocks are up here, ticker symbol, price, yada yada yada. Now, all of this updates live from the stock market, which is amazing. You press refresh all, and your numbers would change when the market is open. So I purposely have some in just so you guys can see how to start, and then basically you can input your own things and go from there. So basically, the only things that you'll be putting in every time. So I'm going to get rid of Apple right here just so I can show you guys where to go. So you got a clean slate. Just got Boeing, all that. Let's say I wanna. So right now, let's cut this out. I can show you guys. So I'm going to put. So this section here, this cell, is your cost, like basically your investment. How much have you put in? So I invested, let's say $1,000. This is your investment right here. I put 750 into Boeing. This cell is your buying power. You update this manually as you buy stuff. Typically, I'd say depends what kind of trader you are. If you're more of a swing trader like I am, I update this once or twice a day. So if I sell or buy something, I add it or I take it off of this sheet and I add it into my sales section, which we'll get into in a little while. So let's say we bought some shares of Apple. So let's just get this. So we click this, and now in data, we'll click the stocks thing, and then it'll show that. We put the ticker symbol, and now we can literally drag this down from Boeing, and boom, those are the updated last prices on Apple and the change percentage from the previous close. Only things you're manually going to put every time is the amount of shares, your average cost per share, and your cost overall of the investment. So for this example, we're going to put in 2 shares, and I say $100, so that cost will be 200. How much buying power we have now? We have $50 buying power because we just spent 200. So we have $50 left in buying power. So our overall, this is 1,000, 50 here, and it updates. To see the day gain, the unrealized gain, and the value, again, we can just drag this down, and it'll automatically add it in. Same with these guys. You get the previous close, open, high, low, and volume. Drag it down, boom, updates. This is really great when you want to keep track of like what you're doing, especially if you want to like average down or whatever, or you want to see like, oh, what was the high and low? Boom, right there. And you're not limited to this. This is just how I have it set up. You can totally change the setup as you get used to Microsoft Excel, but you can literally do all of these options: 52-week high, low, the beta, change percentage, extended hours change percentage, description of the stock itself, what currency it's traded in, employees, etc. So you can actually use this not only as a trading thing, but you can also use it if you're doing some sort of project or something on stocks. You can use this 100%. Also, amazing thing is you can get that information also by clicking this little column right here, this house, Apple. Learn more on Bing if you want to click on that. But it just shows you everything. And let's say you wanted to add any of these, and you could add this. You click that, and it would add right to the last section with of the bar chart of the lines. Excuse me. Volume, market cap, everything's here. 2.2 trillion. All right. So now we're there. We're gonna go left to right, down, then back up, right. Next we have. Well, actually, excuse me. So this is the day gain chart right here. Sum of how much you are up per day. If you add stuff in at night after hours, it's going to look a little funky on a day gain because it basically uses the previous close as well as the price. So obviously it's a little messed up, but it'll fix itself the next day. Unrealized gains is what profit you still have left on the table. So you haven't taken the profit yet. So technically right now, between these two, we'd have 373 left on the table in profit that we could take, but we're not going to. And I actually have a chart here where you can see that the information is linked. So you can see Boeing, I'm up 303, Apple, I'm up 70. I'm going to touch upon that in a few seconds, a few minutes actually. But we have a pie chart here, which fully covers your diversification of your overall holdings at the moment. So we have 80% Boeing, obviously, and 20% Apple. Let's say if it were to add more, it would just change and go bigger or smaller. Also here, this is your overall value of the stocks included with how much you are up or down on all of them. And this bottom line here is how much you're up overall on your account. So your investment is $1,000 cost. Your value is 1373. 1373 minus 1,000, and you are up 373 as your overall account profit, or 37%. Now let's move down. This section here is known as your basically individual trade. So each individual trade you will put down here. I like doing that, so you can just literally keep track of all your trades. You'll see in my Excel sheet, I have a mile-long list of them, as I created this in January 2020. So it's a little over a year of logging trades. So there's a lot of information on mine, so you can see where you can go with this. So we have the individual trades here. I did the exact same trade just to show basically what I was going to do, but this section here, they're correlated with one another. And so the profit loss section, basically this is your overall per stock as a whole. So I did these twice with Apple because this is each individual trade. So this was on the 11th, this is on the 15th, but they're both Apple. So you know what I do? I add them together. So I actually made $8,000 in Apple as a whole, even though they were two totally separate trades. And basically these go up and down, and you definitely want to put the date so you can log it, so you can see actually your profits per month, which is over to the right of this section. So we go over here. We have January, February. I did February as an example because we're in February right now. So you do basically sum and do just the whole month that you made trades, both profits and losses, and you can see how much you're up. Again, you'll see this in great detail in my sheet, as I have a year and 2 months of information of profits and losses on there. And they're all over the place, so you'll get a really good idea. So we have that. And then we have sum at the end of each year. So let's say this was 2020, or but in this case 2021. You put 2021 here. 2021. Next cell, which is the next year, will be 2022, and so on and so forth. And you'd see that in my Excel sheet again in a few minutes. These bars here, I like to do representing these stocks so you can set targets on what you want to trade. So I did GM just as an example. I bought 50 shares at $40. So this is your average price. This is how many shares you have. This is your cost. This is your target. This is what you want to hit $60, and you're still with your 50 shares. So obviously you take 60 minus 40 and then multiply by 50, and you get $1,000 profit, 50% off of the $2,000 investment. You could do this for each one, obviously, and just go down the list. Very nice. So obviously $70, you can do things with Apple, just like that. Now, nice with unrealized gains is you can also see, you can compare what you're up and down on. So right now I'm unrealized gains total 373. This is some all of them. Let's say I was trading naked, for example. So I do that. It updates automatically, as you can see. Hit naked. I could edit all these if I want to. I'll do it just to show you how. Oops. Just to show you how easy it is. You pull it right down. Updates the price, change percentage, so on and so forth. Now, unrealized section. Let's say I'm down 500 bucks on it. I'm not even going to add the cost and stuff because you guys should know how to do that now. If not, go back and rewatch that section. Very easy to catch on. I'm going to put I'm down 500 bucks. So obviously, these are all coded already, formatted. If it's below 0, they're going to be red. If they're above 0, they'll be green. So negative 500. Go down to unrealized gains, and you can see now, even though you're up 300 bucks, it looks small because now you're down 500 on naked. But it just gives you a better idea of how your account's doing. Instead of just numbers, it actually shows you the levels. It's really nice. And now you can see unrealized gains here, 126, negative 126, and that's due to naked. So next, under here, we have our yearly, excuse me, monthly realized gains. So this is each month. The gains, so let's say right now, February, we made $8,000 so far in this. You'll see in great detail, like I said, multiple times on my Excel sheet, which we're probably going to go in a minute probably. And you can see it looks really cool once you get like a year in, because then you can compare year over year if you're up or down for that month. So that's basically it for this sheet. I mean, these add up at this total return, and you have each year, and same with the ROI, which is the return on investment percent per month, which is literally obviously you just take the amount of money you made in that month and divide by your investment. Also, last thing I want to cover is the withdrawals. Again, you'll see this in my Excel sheet. Withdrawals are basically if you're using trading as like another source of income. I like to withdraw. So after making profit, I'll take half out and throw my Roth IRA. Just build my Roth. It's really nice. Really good to start one, guys. Vanguard, definitely do it. So I have invested 1,000. Let's say I take out 250. So I'm going to change my invested total overall 750. Neglect this stuff. It's not even important at the moment. So you just have invested 750 because I took out 250. I took that out. Today is the 11th. I'll put the 11th so I can keep track of when I took that out. And I have all these. And you can just keep, obviously, drag this down, update the colors down here if you keep withdrawing. And then this total of how much this is the bottom line, how much you withdrew. And it's just nice to keep log so you know like how your account's doing or where did that extra 250 go and so on and so forth. So that's the blank slate sheet, really. That's what you're going to be getting into. I'm going to make sure these numbers are on there so you guys know how to start it off. And yeah, so again, this is the ROI overall makes your overall profit per stock. And the bottom is your individual trades per stock. All right, so we're going to now share my excuse me, my Excel sheet. Let's go to that. Let's get to that real quick. Sorry about that. It's giving me a problem. There we go. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I have a lot of Excel sheets open, guys. This one keeps going to the wrong one. This is very unfortunate. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. So this is my Excel sheet. Sorry about that, guys. So as you can see, it's filled up. A lot of stuff going on here. So we have all of my current holdings. Again, you can see my diversification is between 8% and around 16%. So I like to be around there. At least I like to have at least in a stock when I start off in around like $800 at least right now. That's my tolerance. Some of these have less because I've sold some like NGA. Excuse me. I'm in at 14 and I've sold all those shares, but I'm holding them just waiting for the next pop higher. Same with MPA. I had 50 shares total. I sold most of them, got to 10, now I'm back at 25. So I just averaged up. I did have originally a 13 average though, so that was nice. It's too bad I had to get rid of it, but yeah. So as you can see, today was a red day, February 11th, definitely red day. So this is my unrealized gains for today. As you can see, this stuff was already logged, so I was down 296 for today, around like 3.5–4% of the account as a whole. So I've invested 3,700, and I'm up 3,750. I'm up to that. These are all my withdrawals. A lot of them are recent, as I decided to start taking more profit out and putting in my Vanguard, pumping that up, which is nice. But I mean, you can see the I'll just go left to right again. You can see the individual trades as well as just trades per stock. I mean, profit or loss per stock. I mean, it's crazy. You're going to see this right now, how far these individual trades go. I mean, this is as I said, it started in January 2020. Now we're in February of 2021. We are here, right here. And I continue to log these as we go. Today was IDEX took a $77 loss on a call. Sold my Alu shares because everything's plummeting. I lost a lot of profit. I had a lot of profit on the board and unrealized gains. A lot of it was lost. So I wanted to sell that, free up some cash. But MPA here, get some profits. It's really nice. Percent adds up. And now I can show you guys, again, the example of the one stock here in this section. So NGA, it's a sum. So you do the sum equation of all, basically addition, obviously, for all the trades I did of NGA, which are all of these. So you got these, you got a call right here. The options are definitely going to do these as well. The options are all manual. You cannot put any options on this. Like the stock thing does not recognize them. So any individual stuff, you'll input, like, let's say I sold at $1.75 from $1 on an option. It would say 0.75, obviously. You just gotta type in $75, and then it's all good. But so that's that. Go back up to the top here. We have our monthly profits. These are not in order. These are just typed in because I've been trading so much. But again, same gist. DCRB is 70 shares at 1664 average. It costs 1164 total. $30 price target. And still with my shares, for a profit target, you do 30 minus my average, 1664. You get 935 profit target. So that'd be nice if that goes there. But that's basically my gist of the whole idea. So this is a 2020 right there. These are all my profits. January was 1600. This January, was 2400, almost 2500. So that was nice. Beat out last January. And same in February so far. I made 800 in the whole of last February. And so far this February, I'm at 852 already. So that's pretty good. But as you can see, sums up at the end. Total return 1736. Sum of all 12 months combined for 2020. We're at 3,300 right now for 2021 so far. So that's good. And again, the monthly ROI percentage is just doing the profit you made in the month divided by the overall investment as a whole, which is 3,750 for me. Now we go to unrealized gains. Obviously, you can see, so mine's $88, as you can see right there. And these are in the bar chart. You can just see what's holding you up, what's holding you down. So what's holding me up? NGA, those 20 shares I have still are worth still 80% profit, even though it's been dipping back down to 23. I sold those original shares at 140% profit at $34 a share. So I've just been holding them. So we'll see what happens. But because they're at $14 a share, so I'll never let go of those. But yes, I'm up 194 on those 20 shares only, and then I'm down on DCRB, down on Sol, down on THCB, up on 10H. So it's just cool to see what's keeping what up, what's keeping it down. Yeah. Monthly realized gains, like I said, after about a year, it's cool to see your returns per year. So obviously, orange is 2021, blue is 2020. As you can see, 2021 January was good, really good. I mean, both are great, made good profit, but I mean, really nice increase there. It was 2020 was 43% profit, and 2021 was 66% profit compared to the investment overall. So very nice. August 2020, again, like I said, if I did before, it was a very bad month definitely took a big hit there, but looking to improve from there. So hopefully I can do better than negative 4,800. But you get the gist. And I mean, that's really it, guys. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. But besides that, that is the Excel sheet. Again, you can fully customize this as you work out kinks on Excel and how to work it and everything. But this is really the gist of how to use it. And it's helped me loads. It's just nice being able to look back and be like, oh, I made this much in NGA or this much on CAP and etc. So guys, thank you very much for supporting the Discord. Let's actually, I will go back to the Discord just so you can see. Like, if I didn't say it before, this is the article that you can go to in the same channel. This article basically explains basically what I explained out loud, except maybe sometimes you want to see some stuff more like frozen, like instead of me explaining it, it's all on here. Everything's explained in text. So you guys exact same thing, tell Excel your data is stock data and same exact thing. So you'll be able to learn a lot through that as well as through this video. So again, guys, thank you very much for supporting the Discord, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.